So, I'm gonna reduce fraps by a few frames per second to help. This is Starmade. I've made a few things, basic stuff just to get the gist of the game. Still learning. I only got to start playing the game like 3 days ago. What you're seeing in front of you, beside the shop, infinite shop, because I'm preferring creative stuff, is the frigate that I'm making. It's a bit bigger than other things I've made. It's not done. It's nowhere near done. However, well, and I say nowhere near done. It's actually not too bad. It has 469,000 shields. And, regens pretty quickly. About 4,000 every now and then. Not bad. This fighter would run out of juice before that thing gets damaged, actually. Too much. I mean, you can. I don't know if you can see it, but it says the shield capacity is still above 99%, and I am having problems with my power. There we go. Yep, power failure. And it, with missiles, was still above 99%. You need 100 of these things, of these fighters, just to keep the shield, just to have a single blast to get the shields down. This is effectively an X-wing because you got to build an X-wing. So I threw in some missile tubes. I threw in a bunch of reactor modules, camera, shield, cannon, computer. Space there, so I'm just gonna get another power unit. Power reactor module. Where? Oh yeah, that's here. Okay. Yeah, there's a good amount of thrusters, a bunch of power, some powerful cannons, lights, red and white for the front and rear. A good amount of shield capacity. These aren't bad. That thing, on the other hand, that's just ridiculous. This thing, 16,000 structure hit points, 100 armor hit points. Not much in the way of health, but it's not supposed to. Let's see, where am I? This one. Yeah, this thing, 63,000 power, 1,000 shield, 16,000 structure. Other stuff I have is down here. This thing reaches maximum speed pretty quickly. Wish I could see it, but can't. Well, that's just a distant thing. I could shoot that all I want and wouldn't kill it. I found a planet over here. There's actually 2 planets right next to each other. I haven't been to that one yet. Okay, now, here's the other stuff. This is orbit, Sid. You'll see it eventually. I've got a few things over here, and I've been busy. Just don't want to collide into it as it tries to load in. Come on, load already. I've got 200 or so frames. There we go. Okay. So, let's see what we've got. Well, prototypes, really. They're not really functional. Let's roll out. Stop. Okay. Let's see. This is what I'm calling a mining vessel. It's quite basic. You've got a bunch of cameras. You've got a bunch of containment units. You have a lot of salvagers. So not that many, but it does look kind of nice. You know, I like this design. I kind of based it off of a bit of Eve and something else. The top, yeah, I could do it. Let's see the salvage. The cargo halls. No. It's not the planet. Tug? No, that's that thing. That's the tug. Which apparently doesn't have any shield chargers. Whoopsie. So if I shoot at it, yeah, it's tug. I was wondering how it broke. I was gonna tug stuff around and it broke on me. This up here is the Aurora, a rather quick little Corvette that I've got. The Aurora, there it is. Yeah, the Aurora has 220 shields, 104,000 structure, 56,000 armor. It has almost no shields. It has a lot of cannons though. And some missiles. Yeah, there are missiles. Whatever. I don't remember what I've been looking, but there's like no shields. This thing can break through its shield. Wait, no, come on. No, one more. There we go. But yeah, just one hit took the shields down a lot. Over there, this little guy is my planet leveler. Now, what does it do? It levels planets. Like that one. You can see that entire area has been smoothed a bit. I wonder how. Maybe this thing has something to do with it. The planet leveler, it's small, but it does its job quite well. All it is salvagers with salvager. No, I gotta save it. I'm still trying to figure out the new docking system because they changed it. So yeah, don't bump ships. Yeah, the leveler. This thing actually has more shields than the other. Doesn't recharge its shields very fast, but actually has 436 shields compared to the Aurora's pitiful amount. What was it again? Like nothing? Oh yeah, 220. This thing's 436. An X-Wing says 1,000 on the X-Wing. Hey, yeah, I need to upload. Yeah, it's 1,000 on the X-Wings. I have another X-Wing around here apparently. I don't know where. But then there's this thing. The station I'm building. It's not done. I want to add more beacons so it lights up some more. The planet there, where'd the planet? That planet I've dubbed TAUS. T-A-U-S-S, or Taos. So, yeah. The station is not small. 1.6 million power, 199,000 shields, 720,000 structure armor, 3.7 million. Yeah, there's the front. I had initially built just the one ring, which is why that one's done, and a little bit down there and a little bit up there. And then I decided, nah, let's have 3 rings. And you can always add more. This is small enough, by the way, for this little guy to fit through. Yay! The core units down there. So we're gonna take a look. Now you have nice air locks in there. I don't really care about those. I want to get in. What I've got. So, a bit of room. There's a bit of room. I make sure to add airlocks. Each ring is separated into 4 sections. So there's that section there, a section there, a section there, and a section there, with nice airlocks in between. Oops. And those are also separated from the central section. And those 4 airlocks are separated. The central area is separated. The central area leads down to a big empty area where I can put whatever tiny amount of thrusters I know. And area down here, which is the lower deck, and then way up to the top is the upper deck, but also down here is this, which is nice. So you have that. You have a missile computer, shield supply computer, and a inventory. I'm gonna throw some stuff in there if I can. So I need a new cargo unit. Okay, I have one. Yes, this thing has some control. It's not bad. I forget the button. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So many shields and they recharge so well. Let's see. Not that. Mass. My frigate is currently 3,000. Shops don't have mass. This thing is 9.8 thousand mass. I wasn't building it. There it is. Yeah, you can see there the mass 9,823.2 on the mass. Blocks 45,167. Power cons, it says, is 4,955. I don't really care about that. It just looks cool. Turning ability, next to nothing. Thrust, 26.9. Power cons, 8. Structure hit points, 719,850. Armor hit points, 3,780,950. Damage penalty from systems amount 0.6. I don't care. This thing gets 62,000 power per second. It says length 119 meters, height 47 meters, width 113 meters. Why is that not 113 and 113? Well, because the front over there, I believe, yep, is sticking out just that little bit extra on there. You won't find that on any of the others. That's to designate the front. I've got beacons on certain points. You can see them. Yeah, here's one there. There's a beacon. Cameras to watch the docks. I can put in more cameras for the others later. These are gonna be docking ports. There's supposed to be like a lot of them. Yeah, you can see there. It's not sticking out. It's flat there, but there's not. It sticks out. The reason that these aren't quite docks, I don't know how to do docks. I wish I did. So yeah. So this is what I've been up to. And if I look, not shop says that way. Okay, there's that shop. Yeah, we are orbiting the planet. Okay, for some reason it's oh yeah, so yeah. You have the let's go inside. All these are identical, top, bottom, and middle. All it is nice and empty, going around with some lights occasionally. I know, it's a kind of weird. These are gray advanced armor though. This is advanced armor. The entire structure is advanced armor. And then glass. But it's got a lot of shields. Wait, I'm in build mode. But yeah, this area, this is the little bit extra for sticking out. There's an extra force field here for an extra airlock. That's blue, sticking out into the nothingness of space. Which is awesome. And I just change out my camera to whatever one I want. I believe that is the core. Yeah, that's the core. Sweet. And you notice the core is looking at the leveler there. So yeah, that is the point. Right there. That's the front. I want to figure out how to put on turrets. There's something to tell me ahead. This isn't too structurally sound. If it was structurally sound, these would have reinforcements going in the middle here. There's not. This would also probably have something sticking up to there. There's not. It's structurally sound there, obviously. Giant thing there. It's kind of hollow. But it is a lot of shields. Let's face it. 200,000 shields. Of course, the other thing had like 420,000 or more. That frigate. It's kind of a lot for a frigate, but then again, there's not much room. And most of the room is shield regenerators and, shield recharges and shield capacitors. I know it's not efficient. Well, it works. Excuse me. Show center of mass. So it says center of mass is down here. In here. I wonder where. Oh, there we are. That is actually the dead center of this station. Let's see where I'm here. Put that there. Oh. Yeah, so this block is dead center. Well, I think it might be, yeah, it's a little to the front. And that's because that little bit's sticking out in the front. So, meh, I don't care. It's sticking a little to the front, so sue me. It's still pretty darn good, the center of mass here. I'm surprised it's not up higher, had more mass up there. That's okay. Let's get out now. Let's see. I believe it's. There's the one more. Where's that actually? I want to see the center of mass, not frigate. So we'll go back up to that. Frigate, there it is. But yeah, I would like to know how to dock, how to make a proper dock, and how to make. Oh yeah, where's the center of mass? I believe that is right there. Yeah, how do you make docks for ships and whatnot? And how do you make 469,000 shields on this thing? What? I want to kind of shoot it at that, but there are no weapons yet. I shoot at this thing all I want. It has more than double the shields of anything else I've got. It'll take the bronze. Now, let's check the center of mass. Giant force field. I don't have an airlock yet. Like I said, I'm still doing it. There's the center of mass. Just in that block right there. There it is. Well, actually, it's technically it's a little up, but then again, I have a little bit extra sticking up. But yeah, so with that there, not bad. Not bad at all. There are no weapons in this thing yet. There's engines, shields, things like that. Mass 3,041. Block 17,394. Length 88. Height 32. Width 17. Power 656,500. Thrust 738. Shield 468,000. Armor 915,000. Structure hit points 781,000. Lighten. Oh, that's cool. I did not know. I'm learning so much. Remove mode? No, I don't want to do that. Orientation, that's fine. Undo, no. Build helper. Oh, that is awesome. I am, yeah, okay. So, this has been Starmade, and, yeah. I have my giant frigate. Lots of empty room. So far. Down here. I think I took this too far. Yeah, I took this too far down, so I need to add in more shield generators and whatnot. Whoopsie. Well, luckily I'm right next to a shop, so I can buy it. So what do I need to do with this ship? Well, I have this floor here and the floor below it to actually add stuff for people. For the front area, I have wrong one. The front area here is kind of empty. The back area is filled because there's engines. Let me get in. Yeah, the back area, there's just engines back here and shield stuff. Here is kind of empty. I'm going to have a transit between the two floors. Yeah, I know I don't have it down yet. I got a lot to do, including weapons. I don't know how I'm going to do the guns. But I'm going to have cannons and missiles. I want to add turrets, but I don't know how. So how do you dock, and how do you make turrets? Well, I'm pretty sure I know how to do turrets, but yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you later.